Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Whispered series. Tonight, we're diving into the dark underbelly of online classifieds with 3 bone-chilling true stories from the depths of Craigslist. Buckle up, because these encounters are not for the faint of heart. Story 1. The Antique Mirror with Unwanted Reflections. Emily, a struggling artist, stumbled upon a Craigslist ad for an antique mirror, perfect for her new studio. The ornate Victorian frame whispered of forgotten secrets, and the price was suspiciously low. Driven by both curiosity and a tight budget, Emily arranged a meeting with the seller, a gaunt woman named Eleanor, in a dusty antique shop. The mirror itself was captivating, its silvered surface swirling with phantom patterns. But as Emily ran her fingers along the cold frame, a prickle of unease crawled up her spine. Eleanor's eyes, shadowed and watchful, seemed to linger on Emily's reflection for just a beat too long. Back in her studio, the mirror cast an unsettling aura. At first, Emily dismissed it as artistic overthinking. But then, things started to change. Fleeting glimpses of movement in the periphery, whispers that weren't there, and the chilling sensation of being watched, even when alone. One night, as Emily worked late, a figure materialized in the mirror's depths. It was Eleanor, but older, her face contorted in a silent scream. Panic surged through Emily as the figure reached out, its spectral hand seemingly trying to break through the glass. With a desperate cry, Emily smashed the mirror. The studio erupted in a whirlwind of shattered glass and bone-chilling shrieks. When the dust settled, only fragments of the cursed antique remained, and the unsettling feeling of being watched vanished with it. Emily never touched another Craigslist find again. Story 2. The Vintage Camera with a Haunting Lens. A photography enthusiast named Mark found a vintage camera on Craigslist, its leather worn smooth with age. The seller, reclusive old man named Arthur, claimed it captured unseen things. Intrigued by the mystery, Mark bought the camera, ignoring Arthur's cryptic warning about opening doors that shouldn't be opened. The first few photos were unremarkable, but then the anomalies began. Eerie blurs where faces should be, wispy tendrils of darkness clinging to the edges of the frame, and unsettling whispers audible only when listening to the camera's shutter click. Mark, initially thrilled by the ghostly captures, soon realized the camera was recording more than just light. The shadows deepened, the whispers grew louder, and the figures in his photos became increasingly malevolent. One night, Mark aimed the camera at his own reflection, expecting another ethereal anomaly. Instead, he saw a skeletal figure grinning back at him from the darkness of the lens. Terror gripped him as the figure lunged from the camera, its bony fingers reaching for his throat. Mark dropped the cursed device, the lens shattering with a blood-curdling shriek. The room plunged into darkness, the whispers fading into an unsettling silence. Mark never touched another camera again. The chilling image of his skeletal reflection forever burned into his memory. Story 3. The Rental House with a Hidden History. Desperate for a cheap place to live, Sarah found a charming old house on Craigslist, listed at an unbelievably low rent. The owner, a seemingly harmless older woman named Evelyn, assured Sarah the house was perfect for someone seeking peace and quiet. Blinded by the bargain, Sarah moved in. The house, however, whispered secrets in the creaking floorboards and flickering shadows. Cold spots lingered in specific rooms, and disembodied voices echoed through the empty halls. One night, drawn by an unseen force, Sarah ventured into the attic. There, amidst cobwebbed furniture and dusty trunks, she found a hidden diary detailing the brutal murders that had taken place within those very walls generations ago. Panic consumed Sarah as she realized the house wasn't haunted. It was a tomb. The whispers were the voices of the murdered, and the cold spots marked their final resting places. Trapped in her own personal nightmare, Sarah fled the house, leaving behind the echoes of screams and the stench of death. These are just a few of the countless unsettling stories lurking in the shadows of Craigslist. Remember, folks, The internet is a vast and sometimes dangerous place. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. And when it comes to online deals, especially those involving antiques or haunted houses, tread carefully. You never know what hidden horrors might be waiting for you on the other side of the screen. So tell me in the comments below, have you ever had any creepy Craigslist encounters? Share your stories, but remember, stay safe out there.